You are about to practice a 30-minute Ashtanga inspired class. Welcome, I'm Lesley Fightmaster.
Hi, I'm Rachel. This is Sadie. We're from Nashville, Tennessee, and you're practicing Fightmaster Yoga.
Let's sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. May your practice connect your body, your breath, your spirit, making you healthy and flexible and strong so that you can accomplish anything. Let's switch the cross of the legs. Take an inhale, left hand behind, right hand to left knee, and twist. As you take your inhales, lengthen a little taller. As you exhale, roll your left shoulder open. Inhale, head to center, unwinding. And then right hand behind, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, take it to the right and twist. Remember, every inhale, sit up nice and tall, finding more length. As you exhale, maybe twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale back to center, switch the cross, roll yourself forward. Bring your hands in front of your shoulders, turn your inner elbows forward, and tuck your toes for downward facing dog. Bending one knee and the other as you bicycle the legs. Make sure your fingers are spread, pressing into the base of your fingers, lifting up through your forearms. And just start to stretch out the backs of the knees, the calves as you breathe here. Bend both knees, get your hips back, and then straighten the legs as much as they can. Come to plank as you inhale. Knees can be up or down. Shift forward, lower to your belly. Exhale. Hands by low ribs. Peel the chest up. Baby cobra. Tuck the toes. Press to plank, and then to downward facing dog again. Stretching back. And then look forward, walking your feet to the top of the mat. Lengthen, inhale, fold, exhale. Press through your feet and rise up on your inhale. And exhale the hands to heart. Surya Namaskar A. Firming the legs, feet together or hips distance. Reach up, inhale. Hinge from your hips, fold, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, stepping back to plank, hug your elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, stretch back, downward dog. We'll breathe here. Remember to engage your bandhas, so lifting through your lower belly, lifting the pelvic floor muscles as you breathe. Stretching back. Look forward, lightly step or hop your feet up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Press down to rise up on your inhale. And exhale, bring the hands to heart. And same thing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or float. If you float, land in chaturanga. Inhale, shoulders over wrists and up dog, thighs up. Exhale, back to down dog. Evening out the breath. Inhales and exhales are equal in length here. Keep pressing the weight up to the hips and then down through the heels. Look up, lightly step or hop your feet. Inhale to lengthen. Fold as you exhale. Press down to rise up. Inhale. And exhale the hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, step or float to chaturanga. Inhaling to upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps back, heel is down, Virabhadrasana 1. And then exhale, keep moving through chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Exhale, stretch all the way back. Inhale, the left foot steps back, heel is down, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, and lower right back down through chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, stretch into down dog. Even out the breath here. Keep the belly drawing in and up, especially at the bottom of the exhale. And engage your pelvic floor muscles, especially on the inhale. Take another breath in. And then we'll exhale everything out. Pull the belly in and up. Look forward. Lightly step or hop the feet. Inhale to lengthen. exhale to fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips, inhale, reaching up, sit back, and then samastitihi. For the Ashtangis, Ekam, inhale, bend the knees. Due, exhale, fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen, look up. Chatwari, exhale, step or float back. Pancha, inhale, pressing up. Shots, exhale, back. Sapta, right foot steps back, heel down, Virabhadrasana. Ashto, exhale, lower down. Nawa, inhale, pressing up. Disha, exhale, stretching back. Ekadasha, left foot steps back, heel down, Virabhadrasana. Dwardasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Triodasha, take your breath in. Chaturdasha, exhale, stretching back. Even out your breathing here for 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, and 5. Exhale everything out. Panchadasha, step or hop. Inhale. Shodasha, exhale, fold. Saptadasha, bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale. And exhale to samastitihi. Turning feet hips width apart. Inhale, look up to lengthen. Hinge from the hips. Exhale, fold. Take the big toes. Look up, lengthen as you inhale. And fold in as you exhale. If you can't reach the toes, hold on to the legs. Shift the weight gently forward toward the balls of your feet, crown of the head lengthening down. Draw shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale all the way to stand. Turn and face the long side of your mat. Step your feet out, right leg out, back toes in, line heel to arch. Exhale, hinge from your hip, reach out and down, Trikonasana. If you can grab your big toe, wrap the first 2 fingers around. Otherwise, place the hand anywhere it goes. Reach up through the left arm. Breathe. 3 breaths. Lengthen, lengthen. 1 more breath here. And then looking down at the front foot, inhale, come up. Take your feet to parallel, left leg out, heel to arch. Exhale, hinge from your hip crease, reach out, 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 and then down. Grab the big toe if you can reach it, or just take the hand anywhere along the leg. Stretching up through the top arm. Look up at that hand as if it's okay with your neck. Lengthen and breathe. Pull your belly in and up. Uddiyana Bandha. Lift the pelvic floor muscles. Mula Bandha. Take another round of breath. Try and keep the inhales and exhales equal. Come up, inhale. Turn to face the back of your mat. Line up heel to heel. Right arm is up, inhale. Left arm is up, inhale. Exhale, take it down. Inside or outside of the foot. Pulling the right hip back to twist. Squeeze your outer hips and inner thighs. As you inhale, create length. Exhale, twist, keeping hips level. If the hand doesn't reach the floor, put it on your leg or on a block. 3 breaths. Soften the shoulder blades. 2 and 1. Inhale, come up. Swivel face the front of the mat, walking the left foot to the left, right arm up. Exhale, reach out and down. Take it inside or outside the foot. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, twist, left arm up. Pulling your left hip back. Squeeze the inner thighs like you have a block that you're holding there. Breathe. Really lift your pelvic floor muscles in this one a lot. It helps to stabilize. Look down, inhale, come on up. Exhale, back to the top of the mat for Utthita Parshavakonasana next. Inhale, step out to the side, right leg out. Exhale, bend the knee over the ankle. Take right forearm to right thigh or take it down to the floor. Reach your left arm up and over. And then open the chest toward the ceiling. Breathe. Inhales and exhales equal in length. Ujjayi breathing. Press into the heel. Inhale, come up, feet to parallel, left leg out, heel to arch. Exhale, bend the knee over the ankle. Left forearm to thigh or take it down to the little toe side of the foot. Reach your right arm over, spin your tricep down. Look up if it's okay on your neck and breathe. Remember, it never matters how deep you get into a pose. Just feel the stretch, feel the strength, and breathe. Take another breath here. Inhale, come on up. Turn and face the back of the mat. Line up heel to heel or wider. Left arm up. Exhale, bend the right knee over the ankle. Left hand across, pressing palms together. Or take the left hand down to the floor, right arm up and over. Back heel down if you can manage. If that's too much, you can pick it up. If it's down, press to the outer edge. Pull your right hip back as you twist. Harder to breathe in a twist. Try to do your best. Keeping that breath steady. Inhale, come on up. Turn and face the front of the mat. Walk the left foot to the left a little. And exhale, bend the knee over the ankle, bringing the right arm across to twist. Palms touch or right hand to little toe side of the foot. And left arm up and over. Keep the back heel down if you can. If it's too much, pick it up. Inhale, create length. Exhale, pull the left hip back and twist. Couple more breaths. Inhale back to center and exhale to the front of the mat. Purvottanasana. Turn and face the side, toes pointing in a little toward each other, hands to hips. Inhale, look up, lengthen, hinge from the hips, exhale, fingertips down. Lengthen on your inhale, keep that length as you exhale, crown of the head reaching toward the floor. If your elbows bend, line up wrists under elbows and draw your shoulders up away from the ears. Squeeze outer hips and inner thighs, shifting the weight gently toward the balls of your feet. Breathe. Draw the lower belly in and up, lift through the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale halfway up, exhale hands to hips, inhale back to center for C position. Inhale, arms reach, exhale, interlace behind you. Inhale, open the chest and lengthen. Exhale again, hinge from the hips to come forward. Crown of the head's reaching down, arms are reaching up and over. Shift the weight toward the balls of the feet and keep the legs firm. Lift the muscles in the pelvic floor. Breathe. Keeping inhales and exhales equal in length. Squeeze outer hips and inner thighs and inhale, come up with a nice long spine. And then come back to the front of the mat for purvottanasana. It's going to take your arms to shoulder height. Press your fists or palms together behind you. Step your right foot back and pivot. Walk your right foot to the right a little bit. You can always press fists if palms don't work. Open the chest, inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hips to come forward. Keep pulling your right hip back. Lift your left hip up and roll it forward. Press into the big toe mound of the right foot, keeping legs firm. Lift your shoulder heads. Breathe. Lifting the pelvic floor muscles, inhale, come up, turn and face the front. Walk your left foot to the left a little bit so hips are square. Open the chest, inhale, fold, exhale. Try and keep your spine as long as you can. Gazing towards your big toe, paradrishti. Lift the shoulder heads. Lift pelvic floor, lift belly. Breathe. Inhale, make your way up. Exhale, back to the front of the mat. We'll do a little balancing. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana or tree. Picking up the right leg either into tree pose, and you can stay there. Or take the right heel toward the navel and then point the knee down. Bring your right arm behind your back, holding your left arm, or if you can reach the right toe, you can hold that. Hip opening, keep a steady gaze to help with your balance. Breathe. Draw in through the lower belly, lift up through the pelvic floor muscles, and then release it. sit. Grounding down through the right leg, we'll pick up the left tree pose anywhere above or below the knee, or take left heel toward navel and then point the knee toward the floor. Wrap your left arm around, hold on to your right arm, or if you can reach the toe, grab the toe. Breathing here. Keep your steady gazing point. Keep dropping your left hip, squeezing your right hip in towards center. Engage your belly muscles and your pelvic floor muscles. And then release. Back to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips to fold. Inhale, look up to lengthen. Exhale, step or float to chaturanga. As you inhale, press through the hands and feet. As you exhale, stretch all the way back. Look forward and lightly step or hop and sit. Extending the legs, bring your hands next to your hips. Sit up nice and tall. Sorry, I almost dropped something. And then reach for the feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to extend. Keep your spine as long as you can. Hold your feet anywhere. And stretch out hamstrings, the lower back. Keep your breath steady. Inhale, head up. Exhale to release. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips facing front, lift reverse table, or extend the legs forward for purvottanasana, lifting up, pressing the feet down, lengthening sitting bones toward backs of knees, open the chest, head goes back. Really engage pelvic floor muscles a lot as you hold it, and then chin to our chest and sit back down. Cross your ankles, lift your butt up, and then roll forward, stepping or floating back to chaturanga. Then inhale, press into up dog or cobra. Exhale back to down dog. And looking forward, we'll lightly step or hop back to seated. Extending the legs and then taking the right leg either just above the left knee or take right heel toward navel. Take it across for half lotus. Right arm behind and left hand forward. If your right hand can reach your right toes, grab them. Otherwise, hold your shirt. Breathe here. Try and roll your right shoulder back gently. Opening the chest, gazing toward the foot. Keep the crown of the head lengthening. Inhale as head up. Exhale to release. Extending the right left leg and left heel right above the knee, or take heel to navel, half lotus. Bring your left arm around, right arm forward, fold. Inhale, creating length. Exhale, maybe going a little bit deeper. Drop belly in and up as you breathe. Inhale as head up. Exhale to release. Cross your ankles, press down, pick it up, and step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretching back. Look forward, bend the knees, step or hop and sit. And extend your legs. Bend your right knee. Have a little space between your foot and the leg. Reach your right arm forward and wrap it around. Take your left hand behind. If you can hold hands, hold them, or hold your shirt, folding forward. Make sure your left toes pull back and breathe. Try and roll your right shoulder up. Gazing toward your foot. Inhale, come on up. Release, extending right leg and bending left. Bring the left arm on the inside. Reach forward, wrap it around. Take your right hand behind, holding your hand or your shirt. Lengthen, inhale, and extending forward, exhale. Keep reaching forward, but keep your spine really long. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release. Cross your ankles, pick it up, step or float back to chaturanga. Inhale, press into up dog or cobra. Exhale, back into down dog. Looking forward, lightly step or hop back to seated for Marichasana C. Bend your right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it across and twist. Pull the left toes back. You can stay there or you could wrap it. If you can get your arms to come around, your left arm comes across, your right arm behind, holding your shirt or holding onto the hand. Remember, every inhale, lengthen. Every exhale, twist. Head to center, unwind, and straighten the right, bend the left. Left hand behind, right arm up, inhale, exhale, twist. Or wrapping the right arm around the leg, holding onto the left hand or holding your shirt. Inhale, create more length through your spine. Exhale, roll your left shoulder back and twist. Keep the right toes pulling back. Take another breath. Inhale, head to center and unwind. Cross your ankles, pick up your butt, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, back to downward dog. And then looking forward, we'll come through again to seated and onto your back. Bridge pose. Bring your heels under the knees, arms by your sides. Press into the heels. Inhale, come on up. Roll the shoulders under, spiral the thighs in toward each other. Lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees. Lengthen through the neck. Keep the breath nice and steady. And then come on down, soles of feet together, knees apart, a hand on your heart center, hand on the belly. Think of 3 things that you are grateful for right now. Bring the feet back down. So you can take another bridge or hands up by the ears for wheel or Urdhva I'm doing bridge today. You do what's good for you. Come on up. So remember to lengthen your sitting bones towards the backs of your knees and spiral your thighs in toward each other, keeping the back nice and safe. Keep the breath steady. And then release. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Think of 3 things that you love about yourself. It might be hard, might be awkward, but you can do this. It's important. And then hug your knees in as you gently rock side to side. And then either roll to the right to come up or rock back and forth to come up to seated. Extend the legs, Paschimottanasana, pull the toes back. Inhale, reach forward for the feet or legs. Exhale, extend. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Instead of thinking head to knees, think belly to thighs and lengthen, lengthen. Pulling the toes back and flexing the ankles will keep your legs engaged. Imagine the breath is prana, it's energy moving through your body. It's moving through any blockages that you might have, giving you energy for your day. Inhale, head up and release. Roll yourself onto your back. So you can inhale, lift the legs, keeping the hips on the floor and stay here. If you don't have any neck issues or high blood pressure or glaucoma, or if you're not in your monthly cycle, then take your legs overhead and then lift them for shoulder stand. If you have any injuries or if this hurts your neck, then don't do it. Just keep the hips down. Keep lifting through the legs either way. If you're in shoulder stand, keep chin away from chest. Lift your upper back, your shoulder blades in toward your chest. Lengthen butt to heels. Exhale, take the feet toward the floor behind you. They may or may not touch. Keep lifting your hips up. Halasana. Then we're going to roll out slowly. So bring your hands onto the mat. So as you roll out, your butt will land on your hands. And then you can extend the legs all the way down with your hands under your butt. Lift up, crown of the head back, Matsyasana, fish pose. Keep lifting and widening the collarbones, crown of the head reaching back. Opening the throat. It's so good for you. So good for your back and your neck. Take another breath. And then release it. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll yourself back and forth to come up or roll to the right and come up. Pick up your hips, roll forward, step or hop, chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog and exhaling back, down dog. From here, we're going to come onto our knees. So lightly step or hop to the knees. Interlace your fingers for dolphin pose. Elbows no wider than shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift up and back. You are welcome to stay right here in dolphin. If you have a headstand practice, now is the time. I recommend using a wall. I just didn't have one today. Crown of the head down, lifting the legs. You can do one at a time, or if you want to try both, you'll slide forward till your hips are past your shoulders, and then the legs will start to come up. Pull in the belly, lengthen sitting bones to heels, squeeze your legs. As you're pressing onto your elbows and forearms, lift your shoulders up toward the waist. Only do this if you don't have any injuries. We're going to slowly come down. Hips will move a little past the shoulders. If you're coming with both legs at the same time, try to do it slowly and then set them down and take a child's pose and rest. Breathing here, reconnect with the breath. And then looking forward, step back to plank and lower chaturanga. Inhale to press up, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, stretch into down dog. Take a breath here, and then look forward, step or hop to seated. So either crossing at your shins, or if you have lotus, right heel to navel, take it across, and then the left on top of the right. Only if you know this one, you practice it. Otherwise, it can hurt your knees. Take your hands behind you, hold your elbows, inhale, look up, exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. We're sealing in the benefits of our practice. Breathe here. And inhale to come up. Release the hands. First finger and thumb together, Yana Mudra. Drop your chin and just breathe here. Connecting with your inner knowledge. Take another breath. And then Utplatahi. You can lift your hips up with your feet on the floor, or lotus, right leg and then left. Hands by hips and lift everything up. Keep your gaze forward, breathe, lift, lift, lift anything at all. I know it's hard. Pull your belly in and up, lift your pelvic floor muscles as much as you can, and then release. In lotus or cross-legged, come forward onto the knees. Lean, lean, lean forward, lift the legs, step or float, chaturanga. Inhaling up and exhaling back. And then looking forward, we're going to make our way into Shavasana, step or float to seated, lie down. Lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of the knees. Draw your shoulder blades away from your ears. Let your feet flop open, releasing your ujjayi breathing or any thought to the breath, just natural breathing. Our quote is from Barbara Dillingham. Life is not a path of coincidence, happiness, and luck, but rather an unexplainable, meticulously chartered course for one to touch the lives of others and make a difference in the world. So take a rest here. I will be back in just a moment. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a long breath as you stretch overhead. And bend your knees, roll to your right. Pause a moment to thank yourself for taking your practice, taking care of your body, your mind, your spirit. Pressing up to seated, hands together. Bring your hands to your forehead, reminding you to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to your heart center, reminding you to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to your mouth, reminding you to have clear and loving communications, sending positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. The light in me recognizes, honors, salutes, and loves the light in you. You did a great job today, my yoga friend. If you like that video, I have something else for you that's going to get you super strong, because it's all about the core and the abs, and that strength goes all through your body. I have a free gift for you. It's a 10-minute ab-centric focused class that will get you so strong, and all you've got to do is click the link below, or I'll pin it at the top of the comments. Enter your name and your email address, and I'm going to send it right over. It's free, it's for you, it's going to get you strong, and you're going to feel good. So glad you joined me today. I hope you feel good. I bet you feel better. And have a great day. That is most important. Now you're ready for anything the day throws at you. And I'm going to take my little sip of pure rose. It's rose water. Who knew? You can drink rose water. It's actually really good for you. Drink Pure Rose is, I think, the website. And this January, I'm doing intensives in Dana Point, California, my hometown, doing 2 yoga intensives. And I would love for you to join me. You can take them to deepen your practice. If you love yoga, I highly recommend it. And if you want to teach yoga, if you do both intensives, then you can get your 200-hour yoga certification recognized by Yoga Alliance, and it's super duper awesome and fun. So for information, go to fightmasteryoga.com, and you can put your email in, or you can read all about it. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.